Okay, so I've got the stiles marked. With 6 mortises are marked out. I need to mark the face, the side to side, the marking gauge for that. You'll see me do that in a second. There's a plow that goes in. The mortise is going to be in line with the back of that plow. Mortise is going to be 5/16 of an inch. That's tradition in these 1-inch thick 18th century doors in Portsmouth. Anyway, so and I'm going to chop a mortise. Show you how I used to do it, how it used to get done. Watch this. So, marking gauge. This is going to be the face of this piece. I'm just going to scrap of wood in here. I want to show a mortise being, or show you something about the mortise. So here's my marking gauge. Stop against the outside. 2 pins that are the same width apart as the thickness of the mortise chisel. This is an old, used like crazy, pig sticker style mortise chisel. Probably was about that long. We're just about out of the hardened steel, but you can see there's still just a little bit left. Could get down to about there. They used to weld a very hard piece of steel, hold an edge like crazy on the edge of these things, and the rest of it would remain very flexible so you could beat on it. Okay, we'll watch that happen. So, back in a time before there were pencils, or before carpenters went to work with pencils, scratches were the king. Alright, so here are my 2 marks. Scratch, scratch. And let me get a mallet and we'll do some chiseling. I have this mallet out, but this one's a Lincoln Fighty, has a little bit more follow through, you know. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to start this. I'm just going to chop across. It's about as far in as I can get without getting into a bunch of trouble. So that's that. Pull out a chunk. All right, let's go cut this and see what I did. So this is what you get when you chop that open, ignoring this piece, because anyway, here we go. So I chop in, chop, 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 each time getting deeper. This is the staircase. Next would be to turn the chisel around and chop, 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 on my way back, bringing it down to usually a mark that you've scratched on the chisel that shows that you're halfway through the style that you're making. Then flip it around and do the same process from the other side. And that is how you get a square hole in a piece of wood with a chisel. Beautiful thing.